All aboard the hype train. We have a new miniset on our hands. Finally, I wasn't lying. It is out today. And today we're gonna do something, I don't know, not that different, but I'm gonna play my own home-built deck. I am somewhat of an architect, if you ask me. I'm a good deck builder, except that's in opposite land. I'm none of that, but I have something for you, and I'm gonna show you soon. I just bought the miniset, and I just wanna go through the new cards and just kind of look at them, because I'm not like a big... I don't look at things before they are released. Like I usually don't go through everything. I usually just wait until it comes out, and then I'll have a good look at it. What's up, Asriel? Nice to have you here. Are you feeling the hype? As you can see, I've made something here, and we're gonna finish it with this new miniset. Happily enough, I could buy it for gold, and I had saved up a little bit, so I didn't have to buy those dang runestones that everybody's so upset about. But I'm not gonna lie, I've already bought some runestones before, but now I can pretend to be pure. Let's just go over and look at the new cards, because I'm not super sure about what we're gonna see. Asriel still hyped about yesterday. By the way, before we get started, big congratulations to Asriel. He hit top 1k with like an off-meta deck in Wild. And now you're gonna have a lot of time to watch the stream, because if I were you, I wouldn't be playing right now. I would just ride it out for that 11x. What's up, are you? Nice to have you here. Yeah, the set just released. That's why I'm like 10 minutes late. Reno Paladin, gotta mention it. Yeah, that's Asriel hit top 1k in Wild with Reno Paladin. Alright, now let's get through these cards. Alright, Prosecutor, something. Bellcry, your opponent can only play their left and rightmost card on the next turn. I think this might be the best card that they have printed in this set, maybe in this rotation. Super good, super disruptive. The stats are fine. Insanely cheap. Super good in aggro. I suppose that your opponent can like play it like Outcast. They play their left card, and then they can play the next left card, but I'm not sure about that. But maybe like if you do it in the late game, they can like play their entire hand if they just do it in the correct order. Lotheb 2.0, yeah. Sightless Magistrate. Battlecry, both players draw until they have 5 cards. Obviously very good. Very aggressive stats. Kind of... 4 health is kind of a weird breakpoint. It's not the easiest thing to kill off, which is nice. And obviously also an aggro card, right? The art, fantastic. Almost like... what was it called? Like Voracious Reader, except it's for both. Sounds logical to me that way. Even Demon Hunter in Wild. Okay, all fell breaks loose. Summon a friendly demon that died this game. Infuse 3 demons, summons 3 instead. Maybe this will be a problem in the future. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be super good right now. You have to infuse it a lot. It's obviously for like big Demon Hunter, big Demon Hunter. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Druid, choose one. Silence. Silence a minion or give it immune this turn. Like this guy is the new owl. Super nice. Very good card. Choose one. We like that in for Druid. I think it's one of the best mechanics ever. Due processed. For the rest of the game, players draw an extra card at the start of their turn. Very good. I mean, Druid isn't really lacking draw right now, so giving your opponent that little nudge might be dangerous against aggro cards. So this actually might be... This might be better in aggro Druid. I'm not sure. Yeah, it feels weird. I think... I don't know. I personally... This is gonna come back to bite me. I personally would probably not play this in like Ramp Druid. I wouldn't play Ramp Druid right now, to be honest, but I don't think I would play it. I think it's gonna be good in aggro as well. Like getting cards is just good, and you might actually force your opponent to make some awkward plays if you play against like a very resource full deck. You know, you might get them to overdraw a little bit if they want to hold their resources. 2 mana spell is either balanced or very bad. I think it's okay to have that. Let's go Hunter, baby. We're not playing Hunter today. Ah, soon. Choose a minion. It goes dormant for 3 turns. It's good. But I mean, it's a bit of an expensive removal, but 3 turns is a lot. I think it's good. It might backfire so hard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I think it's good for you if you play aggro. Let's see. Motion denied. We finally get a secret. I know we're not supposed to like secrets, but dang. I like secrets in Hunters. I like to cheat out secrets in Face Hunter. Like Rinling's Rifle, the Warp Stalker, or whatever it was. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, deal 6 damage to the enemy hero. Very good. This is one of those cards that you're just gonna forget about. So you're gonna like play everything, you're gonna remove, you're gonna have like 5 HP left, and then BAM! You forget about it. Yeah, love me some secrets. Indeed. Indeed. It's for the Magic the Gathering gentlemen out there. Yeah. So this seems good. I think it's very like I think it's gonna be a lot like the horse secret for Paladin, that you just kind of do your turn and then you're I forgot about it. Shadehound. Whenever this attacks, give your other beasts 2/2. Infuse 3 beasts. Gain rush. Whenever this attacks, yeah. So you always want to infuse it in order to give them 2/2. Oh. I mean, it's good. I don't think it's for right now, but I can totally see it being played, you know. When you get to like turn 5 and stuff, it gets a little awkward sometimes. And rush in Hunter is always good because that means that you can go face with your other minions and use this to trade. Feels hard to infuse, like to get it on curve because you need to draw this early. And this is like turn 5 feels like you want to top deck it, right? The secret fits very well in my even Hunter deck. Ooh, nice. Watch this. The secret with Tavish deals 9. Oh. Ah, that's... Dude, you're a smart man. I didn't even think about old Tavish there. Sweet. This new beast looks great in Hooper in Wild. With Harpoon Gun, has a combo to potentially with Rhino. What's up, Kopjäger? We're getting hyped about the miniset. I'm just checking everything out. Maybe I should have done it before. But hey, here we are. Welcome to the stream as always, Kopjäger. The legendary is interesting. How do we use it in standard? Okay. Defense Attorney Nathanos. Looking kind of chubby. I like that. This body positive art. Velcry. Discover a friendly death rattle minions that died this game. Trigger and gain its death rattle. So I think this is very good right now. I think you wait until you have played Sunken Saber. Like the one that you dredge with Harpoon Gun. That's gonna rip out a minion. And then you're gonna copy that death rattle and just keep ripping out big beasts. So we might actually fill our decks with more big beasts. Works very well in 40 card Hunter. But right now, I feel like you just play like a standard 40 card Beast Hunter. And then you just shove Nathanos somewhere in there. Like, it's 40 cards. There gotta be a spot. Nice, we'll boot up the game. Yeah, man. Get in there before all the tables are full. By the way, even though there is runestones, I could buy this with gold. Yeah, I think that's the way you use this. You don't have, like, we don't have tonkers. We don't have too much to think about when it comes to Hunter Death Rattles. Just a great big beast card. Azzy Asborn. Here is some interesting stuff that we're probably gonna do later. Secret Mage. We like it. Gotta cheat out thick boys. Exactly. Objection. When your opponent plays a minion, counter it. Asriel is absolutely not allowed to be in the chat room when I'm playing against Mage anymore. Because he's gonna bait me into playing my fattest minion into this one. So yeah, it's just like a counter spell, but it's a counter minion. Life sentence. Remove a minion from the game. interesting. This would go in like the discard pile, I guess. So you can't bring it back with stuff. I can't really think about any super valuable interactions that this would have in standard right now. But I think this is better right now in wild with like Raised Dead and stuff like that. We do have some resurrection, like Imp King Rafam and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. It will be in a 40 cards rather than 30 cards, yeah. Counter minion does not exist, bro. Exactly. We're already there. We're already there. Never play around it, dude. I'm never gonna. And then we have Contract Conjurer. I did see some frowny faces around this card on Twitter. Cost 3 less for each secret you control. 2 secrets, boom, you play this. Obviously works very well with the new secret guy that they released for the mini set. Also, there are ways, or for the expansion, right? There are also some ways to discover secrets and stuff in this expansion. Just seems good. And I'm actually kind of interested in copying somebody else's secret mage deck down the line, because it's fun to play. I did play it in the beginning. This is one of those power spikes that we're really looking for in that deck. So yeah, I kind of like it. It's very nice. Wild secret mage, surely. Standard is standard for secret. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Secret mage is good in wild. I forgot about that. Terrified of secret mage making a comeback in wild, yeah. Play secret mage in wild, American server, and these looks very cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna try it in standard. Class action lawyer. Battle cry. If your deck has no neutral cards, set a minion stats to 1/1. It's good. It's nice that mage has some, or mage that paladin, like pure paladin, gets some more support. The art is obviously very good, but I don't think this is the pop-off that paladin needs right now. But it's just nice to see it get some support. Racist paladin, exactly. Feels bad, man. Order in the court. Reorder your deck from the highest cost to the lowest cost, draw a card. Do you know what I think about this card? I think that this could potentially make Dragon Paladin work, because you could tutor Kazaku-san. So maybe this is the way. And if you play it early enough, I guess you could like screw over aggro decks and stuff. So if you already have a good board, you can draw a lot with like Paladin has a lot of like draw a holy spell, like targeted draw. Maybe this will be a pretty good disruption card. But it's very cool. I like it. Chivala Paladin, maybe copy him. Did ask Asriel all about Chivala Paladin. He got to top 1k with it yesterday. With like Reno Paladin with Chivala. Summon 2 Sylvan recruits. Give your Sylvan recruits 1+1. I think that the whole quest Paladin was a failure. I don't believe in it. So I don't think that this is really like super good. Maybe this is the card. Maybe this is like the little bloodlust that they need. Yes, yep. Okay, now we're getting into some territory that I have no idea about. Theft accusation. Choose a minion, destroy it, and after you play a card copied from the... Choose a minion, destroy it after you play a card copied from the opponent. So yeah, this is just big removal. Pretty good in like Thief Priest, I guess. I think I think these are just an auto include. Just super cheap removal. Gives you a little bit more value for the thing that you have stolen. Clear Conscience. Super good. Give a friendly minion 2+3 and only you can target this minion with spells and hero powers. Yeah. We're gonna make big boys in like Bless Priest or Naga Priest. It's just... We just gotta fit it in. And it's gonna be super good. Good for Odd Paladin. Yeah, in Wild. Yeah. I'm not too well versed in Wild, but I suppose that would be really nice in Wild, yeah. Yeah, feels super duper strong. We got a lot of like Bless support in this set, so we like that. It's already like a big stat boost to play this together with Pelagos. You just make a minion insane. You can like make a, I don't know, like 8/8 pretty early with Clear Conscience and Pelagos. Discriminating Psychic. I think I pulled that one off. Taunt. Battlecry. Copy a random card from your opponent's hand. Yeah, it's a dragon. Dragon Tagon. Interesting. Priest has good dragons. Maybe we get a dragon... maybe we get a Dragon Priest deck soon. Like, if you mix dragons with Thief. It just seems like a pretty good card. Like, it's also a very good bless target. Gives you some value. And you get a big taunt. Kind of good. It's okay. Yep, Ario already talked about it with Axel. Yeah. Just seems decent. Not sure if it's gonna be played, but I really like the art. And I really like the dragon tag. What it does. It's alright. Alright. Rogue. Murder Accusation. Choose a minion, destroy it after another enemy minion dies. Choose a minion, destroy it after another minion dies. Weird. I guess, I mean... You play Murder Accusation on like a big minion and then you go Bone Spikes and all of that stuff on a smaller minion. It's just easy removal. I don't think this is what Rogue is looking for right now. But it might be good. It's just... I just don't see any deck that you want to fit this in. That it's a spell is obviously like valuable for rogues. But except for that, it's just kind of a very like clean way of killing off something big. I don't think it's too good right now. Peer Jury. Secret. When you turn start, discover and cast a secret from another class. So, secrets like these aren't too exciting. It's kind of nice that it just chains a new secret. And it allows you to have control over when, like, minions that interact with secrets, how they are gonna pop, because your opponent isn't popping this. You just wait, like, you just wait a turn. So you can actually use this to have guaranteed synergies to pop up with minions. Kind of alright, but I don't think it's what Rogue is looking for. I haven't played at all against standard Blessed Priest. I don't see why it's good. They create 50/50 dudes but can't attack until next turn. They just remove. It's just that it's too much. And the thing that makes them so good is the new card. I don't remember the name of it, but you copy the stats of another card and then you get a taunt, right? Usually people aren't able to just kill them off, but they can usually like slow them down. They can freeze it. But what's so good about that is that the attack and the health aren't a buff. It's just how they come out. You can silence them on your own and then you can attack for like 50. So that's usually how you get people. Like removal right now aren't really being run in standard. Like Brawl, you don't see that because you don't see any warriors. And like Shadow or Death, you kind of have to discover them because people just don't... You can't really fit them into your decks right now. Scribbling Stenographer. Rush costs 1 less for each card you've played this turn. 4/4. Kind of a null. I mean, it's gonna be good when it's good. One of those cards. I don't feel too strong about this. It's gonna be good when it's good. It's gonna be really bad to... It could be good to draw with Edwin if you've already played a bunch of cards, but it could also be like a total brick when you're looking for something good. Like 6 mana it feels too expensive to run right now. Maybe they should nudge it a little bit, but I don't think this is gonna see too much play. Here we are. This is what I'm looking for. Totemic Evidence. If you've seen the thumbnail of this stream, you know that this is what we're hyped about today. I don't believe in Totem Shaman right now, but this could be good in other decks. Choose a basic totem and summon it. Infuse 3 totems. Summon all 4 instead. I forgot that it was 3 totems, but my idea is that you like... you infuse this. You have to play a lot of totems. And then you summon all the totems. You give them bioluminescence. And then you kill your opponent with that. Or maybe something like a Bloodlust. I think it's very good for just filling up the board. Maybe you can do something like with Evolve as well. So that's kind of what I like about this. I think you don't want to run it because, yeah, it ruins your spells that draw 2 minions. Yeah, exactly. What comes to my mind is Shadow Word. Destroy all 5 or more attack minions. But that's just a priest card. Also, Pirate Rogue has Puffer Fist Poisonous combo against Blessed Priest. Yeah, I mean, you don't see that in Standard at all right now. Framester, we like this. Shuffle 3 framed cards into your opponent's deck. When drawn, they overload for 2. Cast when drawn, overload for 2. That's exactly what this card says. Good. Seems good. Seems like they are really leaning into Shaman Disruption, which I like. I feel like that should kind of be the class identity for Shaman right now. So I like this. It's good. It's just gonna be very annoying. If you have made a board and your opponent draws like 2 of these, they're gonna be overloaded for 4, and they're not gonna play their turn. It's the good life. Torghast Custodian. Battlecry. For each enemy minion, randomly gain Rush, Divine Shield, or Wind Fury. Interesting, because this is a very big body. It can't gain Taunt. It can't gain Lifesteal. It's very expensive. I'm not feeling it. You can evolve into it, but then you can't get the battle cry. So I don't know. I don't feel like this is a very good card. I would be surprised if you run it. The other cards looking good. Alright. Arson Accusation. Choose a minion, destroy it after your hero takes damage. Very good. You play this. You tap, you raise dead, you do whatever, and then you just get a clean kill on somebody. It has the fire tag. Seems important. At least if you're trying to run like... if you're running like Lady Darkvein, which we have failed with a lot yesterday. Axel, you play 40 card Shaman. Does that fit into it? Yes. I think it fits into it. Right now you have like 2 spots in 40 card Shaman that I'm not super happy with. And actually, I would probably, in 40 card Shaman right now, I would try to kind of remove a lot of the Evolve package for Disruption. Because we do want to run Sylvanas, I think. I think this one see play high cost minions in a format where cheap removal. Yeah. 3 mana overload minion. Yeah, exactly. I think we run that. I think we run the Disruption card. It fits Shaman so well. Also, you can kind of give them even more if you want to with because you can bring back battle cries. Yeah, I think this is good. It's a good control card. You can play this hero power and kill something. Imposter. It's a demon, not an imp. Shows a friendly imp, transform into a copy of it. Could work, you know. You make a mega board with imps. You buff them up with your location. Then you copy the buffed imp, and then you have 2 of them. Kind of makes sense. It bothers me that it doesn't already have the imp tag, but it's gonna get it, right? Because it's a copy of it. So yeah, I feel like we can kind of fit this one in. Just bring Shudder in Standard. The card description. There's an imposter among us. Okay, I see. It's cursed. I understand. Good thing you pointed that out. We don't play the owl anymore, so it's always a way to find like an Among Us meme in Warlock. I don't know what's going on now. Relax, boys. Habis the Corpses. Discover a friendly minion to resurrect and give it rush. It dies at the end of the turn. It's a friendly minion. Can't rest your opponents. It's good that we can dig into the minion pile. So I wonder if I get like Lady Darkvein and I get a really good curse on one of the shades. If I rest it, is it gonna have the Death Rattle still? I don't think so. I mean, having a rest is good. It's pretty cheap. I don't know where we would run this, but this is a card that I don't think it's gonna see play now, but I think it's gonna see play. That's my take on whatever that is. Call to the stand. Your opponent summons a random minion from their hand. Obviously, insanely good card in this type of meta. I think that this is the card that most people are going to cry about the most during this entire miniset saga. Because they're just going to rip out your Nathrias. They're going to be happy. It's going to feel bad for the opponent. This is a card that's very bad for people who like big combos and important cards. I usually said, what I used to say is that if Deathlord were ran back in like the Mosaki and Kazakusan days, if Deathlord was ran in Standard, it would have been like the best card out. I think this is a really good card. I don't think we're gonna see any like big combo cards anymore. Dirty Rat workout. The two, yeah, exactly. Very good card. The Wild Boys know how powerful this is. I don't like this card. I don't like it either. Because I'm like a combo player usually. I'm not super, but like, I mean, it's an interesting card. Let's see where it heads. I don't think it's gonna be that used now, but if Kazakusan comes back, you better know every warrior you see is gonna run this. Weapon Expert. Bellcry, if you have a weapon equipped, give it 1+1, otherwise draw a weapon. It's a very good card. You know, warrior is always kind of struggling with the draw, so just getting to draw something as a warrior is pretty exciting. The art is really good. These, like, I think this is a very good card. A 3/2 for 3. The stats are kind of low, but it's fine. Cards like these are the cards that usually like can bring up an entire deck without you kind of knowing about it, right? I think this can enable some warrior builds that we haven't seen, and this might be like the catalyst for a broken warrior deck, but I'm not sure which one. I just know that this is a nice card, and warriors should be happy about this one. Mossworn Bailiff. Taunt. Battlecry, if you have 4 or more armor, gain 4/4. It's a 5 mana 8/8. Super chunky boy. I like this one. Also love how the stats are the same as the good old-fashioned Fiery War Axe, right? Nice. Yeah, exactly. So more, this one seems like a good card. It's just a really nice tempo card. So sometimes for warrior, you don't have to brawl on turn 5, and then you kind of left with nothing to do. I think this is such a nice card for that. It kind of fits into that control warrior weird slot where you don't really know what you're gonna do, where you just like taunt up and pass. Just gain a massive boy on turn 5, and then you can start swinging. I like this card. I like the art. Remember, Axel, the Dirty Rat starter guide. Play it on 2. Play this 1-cost card on 1. Then you have 10/10 Nathrias opposing him. But that's, yeah, exactly, that's the thing. You're gonna have to deal with that, the Nathrias on turn 1. It's pretty strong. Now we get into neutrals. Your infuse cards also infuse while in your deck. Interesting card. Interesting card. It feels like you can't fit this into a lot of decks. Now that we're getting like deep in the second set, it's gonna be hard to just fit this in, even in 40 card lists. If this came out, I guess, earlier, I think it would be better. Especially with the next, like in the next set, I don't think we're gonna see this card see play at all. We might see it in some fringe cases. Might be a pretty good card to like randomly roll. We're getting to Sylvana soon. Everybody wants her. Secrets can't be revealed. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a tech card. It's a 2/5 for 3. I don't think anybody should run it. I think this is the type of card that you just discover when you need it. It doesn't have a minion tag. It doesn't do anything except for like countering secrets. Might be good later, but I don't believe in this card. Soul Seeker. Bellcry. Swap this with a random minion from your opponent's deck. More disruption in neutral. this might actually be used. So I think if you're looking at this mini set, I think we are not getting like very big, like we're not playing combo this year. Which is kind of sad, but it's also, you know, it's alright. It's alright. Simping badly. It's a pretty expensive card. It's a battle cry. I'm gonna run this anti-secret in wild if secret mage becomes a plague. Yeah, maybe this is for the wild boys. This just seems fine. Here she is. Sylvanas, the accused. Battle cry, destroy an enemy minion. On turn 6, you just play her. Boom. Enemy minion is gone. Infuse 7. 7. That's a lot. Take control of a minion instead. Very good. This art is insane. Yeah, I think this is just kind of one of the more auto-included cards that we're gonna get, right? I think you kind of run this where, like in any deck that it fits in, 5/5, decent stats, and you just kill a minion in the battle cry. Also 5 mana neutral for wild to counter Big Priest. Yeah, seems very good. It's gonna be fun to have this in Shaman, especially if I manage, like I'm the only one playing it. If you manage to infuse it, and then you bring it back with the parrot, you just yoink everything from your opponent. Interesting card, very good. We like to see this type of card. We have all missed Sylvanas, and she is very welcome back in the game. The Jailer. Battle cry, destroy your deck. For the rest of the game, your minions are immune. I've seen some wild synergies with this. Like you play the guy that like rides a ram with a helmet and he has like 2 swords or something. And he is the only minion that can take damage. You play the Jailer together with him and then he's immortal. I think this card can be good in some sort of handlock or something like that. We just want to draw your deck. Then you want to destroy the rest of it when you have like 2 cards left. By the way, we have a lot of viewers in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys should totally like the video. It does a lot. I'm gonna go on my phone quickly. And I even got a notification for myself that I'm streaming. So I'm gonna give myself a little like. I can see all of you guys in the chat. Very nice. Thank you guys. And yeah, that's it. I don't think Jailer is too powerful right now. So, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to figure out what we're gonna play. I want to play the new Shaman card in this. However, I didn't read it too well. I thought that Totemic Evidence would just be a normal infuse. But you have to infuse it with 3 total. Already liked, bro. Dude, I super appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright. So, this is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about we quest. And then we play Brucon. Then we pop down our totems. And we fill our board instantly. Because the quest makes us kind of draw everything. Or play every spell twice. Then we hit them with a Bioluminescence. And then we just like lightning bolt them for 30. The problem is we gotta figure out how we infuse this card in Quest Shaman. We have some draw. We have some spaces for totems. Not me. What should we play in this? How should we infuse this? We can't really just rely on... our hero power, right? We could run Amalgam of the Deep in this deck, but it's not an overload card. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It's just someone's one, so we're just gonna get 2 totems. So I'm not sure how well this will work. So let's get some totems in here. Let's make it a little funky. So this is draw, but it's not an overload. This is draw, but it's not an overload. And now we're gonna find some totems for it. I run the totem weapon. Yeah. I think that's good. We run 2 of them. And then maybe... should we just run Mana Tide? Like we have to draw with this. Yeah, let's try a Mana Tide Totem. A little scuffed. I'm not a deck builder. I'm kind of feeling it. Let's go. We kind of want to draw this though. 3 totems for 2 mana feels okay. Yeah. And actually getting those... Actually, we might not even need... we might actually not need the Mana Tide totems then. Because the weapon is just gonna take care of it. Even though it's kind of a slow process. But that means that we kind of want... No! In our deck. I'm feeling the hype. We are all architects. Oh, and we get the chisel. I don't think we want to keep any of these though. If this is aggro, I feel like Feral Spirits is gonna be good. Hopefully we have enough. Maybe we have to make this a 40 card deck. I'm not sure because we kind of want to draw out. We kind of want to draw out the games a little bit. Now I'm feeling it. We're in the mini set. It's a 40 card. It's gonna be hard to one-shot this guy. I think we're gonna need 2 bioluminescence. Let's see where this takes us. We already have a Brucon. This is for the late game. We have a lot of like late game cards. There it is. So we might as well play the quest. Show him that we're having fun, that we're out there doing work. You go in game and you start spectating you. Me? I mean, if you want to, go ahead. Spectating to spam you? No spam, please. I don't think you can. I'm always offline, or like I'm set as to offline when I'm streaming. This guy is going nuts already. Interesting. Feral Spirits is good. Maybe we just try to stop it right here. Feral Spirits is gonna lock me out. I think we have to be brave. I mean, if he doesn't buff, then we just get rid of this. Just to spam in chat. You can spam the chat room. That's where I want my engagement. Okay. This kind of stops him a little bit. It felt like this guy was like semi-aggro, but he's not aggroing me. Just draw Perpetual Flame. Yeah, that's true. It's a dream. We go a little off curve here. Maybe I should have just totemed here because we actually want to get the totems going here. So I think this is good because it's healing. I think we're just gonna Feral Spirits next turn. That's gonna clear our No, not yet. We're not gonna clear our crystals yet, but we get a body on board. And we gotta start punching him because he is a druid after all. There it is, Perpetual, but I don't think this is it. So Slugger, this kind of makes it awkward to play our totems. Slugger is really good. I think I just want to curve out here. Next turn we could play Feral Spirits. It's gonna unlock our crystals, right? Then we can play a totem, I guess. So we get like a full turn, which I like. I think it's exciting to be playing a little... Oh! Actually nice. So if we can get this Mana Tide totem behind our stuff, we're gonna be in a good position. I am kind of afraid because he's a druid doing like druid stuff. But at least we get to punch now. And I think like a full board clear with the Scales of Onyxia isn't too good. I wasn't super hyped about the mini set before it came out, but now that I looked over the cards, there's like a lot of good stuff there. Perpetual will just kind of... This is how we want to finish, right? Next turn is summon. We really want to get this out. Let's draw first. Another Perpetual. Let's play this. This should be infused when this dies, so it wasn't that hard to infuse it. Just do it like this. I think we have to take the trade because Sometimes you just want to trade. And we kind of want all of these to die. He has to go through this now. There is one bioluminescence. We're getting closer. Would it focus on totems in your position? Just look at it as something that will infuse itself. Yeah, exactly. But I just think it curved out so well when we unlocked the mana crystals. Now he's gonna gain 1,000,000 armor. That's kind of fine. If he doesn't... This might be a charged call turn. Perpetual, it has to hit right. We could go bioluminescence for 3. Huh. Maybe we just hope. Opium. That's 1. Do we take the 50-50? I think we do. Yes. And now we zap him and trade. I kind of want to make a 6 cost, but I think this is the way. Exactly, Hopium. That kind of worked out the way I wanted it to work out. Oh, overdraft! Super good! Yes, that's what we're looking for. We're living on a prayer here. Wait. We can play our Brucon pretty soon. Not enough overload? Yeah. We have this for overloading. We need 2 more, right? 3 more. We're getting there. Almost. Now I wish I have another perpetual. Okay. So we have to summon a 7 cost here. Because I'm not trading. We just hit him in the face with this. Okay. Jonas Dormo. I think we play another one. Even though we're not getting like the full Brucon value for this. Let's take the biggest one we can get. Smork. If we can get there, we're gonna start smorking. We're gonna start smorking and dorking. Get the 2-2? I'm scared. So, what 3 more cards do we have to play? Slugger, Command of Neptulon. We have Novice Sappers. We have 1 Lightning. Oh! Man, we're gonna hit him pretty hard. But this is scary. So he's gonna overdraw. So I think in this position, we want to deal damage to the enemy hero. Fire Invocation. Then we want to summon the taunts. This kind of works with the bioluminescence if we just draw something. It's gonna go down to 8. Interesting, we actually saw Jailer no in the first game. Because he's not killing me yet, but man, this thing is never going away. How much damage will I do? 4. Frostbite. Bruh, I think we lost. I just want to see the amount of damage that I do. I can't. Yeah, I can exactly do it. But it's not it. How close did we get to 11? Let's try one more with the shaman. So, yeah. Let's switch out the mana tide totems. It actually did pretty well. Just do it. Oh, I'm getting promotions for the mini set. Let's take out mana tide. And then we want draw. I think wind chill is fine. Actually, we don't need... actually, I don't think Wind Chill is the card we want to run. I think it's... Dungeoneer. Dunge. So, do we have... Yeah, this is a nature spell. Yeah, Primal Dungeoneer is the way. It's definitely the better one. I mean, I got the set. Do you get the promotion for Golden, maybe? Let's try. I'm not a deck builder, but I like to play me some Shaman. I had the idea for this for a while, but I think this is one of the... Windshield feels okay, man. Maybe. I like Dungeoneer, I think. It draws me 2 cards. Another Druid. Is it the return? Maybe we should run that disruption. So I don't think Totemic Evidence... I think we're gonna have to rely on it later, actually. We didn't get any Sappers in the last game. So what made this possible before? I guess they had way more Overload cards. Because I feel like we have a lot of spots where we don't have an Overload. I just want to get one. I want to get that big Zippity Zap once. I'll be buying it golden maybe next month. Just buy the last one with gold. Yeah. Yeah, with the golden Sylvanas, you kind of have to. I see that. I mean, it's so smart to buy it and then dust the gold cards. I never thought about it like that. It's a rogue. No, it's a demon hunter. I thought this was a... I thought this was a druid. Because it looks like a druid. I'm like, it's some kind of purple orc. Has to be a druid. We frostbite this even though it's slow. Frostbite is one of those cards that I kind of want. Let's see. We're not really having a play next turn, but we might as well coin the Sapper so we can get the damage and then we can Totemic Call, even though it's not gonna do that much if we don't have the totem thingy. Maybe you just kind of lean into the totems for Shaman. Ugh. Disgusting. We're questing pretty slowly. Just does whatever you don't use, of course. If there's something that you like. Yeah. Exactly. I usually just like rotation. Set rotation is Christmas for me. I like it. I usually just dust everything since we don't really play that much wild. And then I'll just craft what I need if I ever want to play wild. So... we don't have to zap this, but I think it's good to just zap it. Then I guess we can play a 3-cost card with Charged Call. Kind of start getting there. Bad stats. Let's take Raid Leader Punch. Because I don't want to hold on to too many cards. Even if it's good with Brucon. I feel like we already have our game plan. We have already used 1 Lightning Bolt and 1 Frostbite. So they are kind of off limits now. I'm a big duster. I recommend people dusting cards as well. Because it's better to actually play... it's better to actually play your cards than not doing anything. Oh, we're so off curve. We could have done Perpetual here. Then I guess we take this trade and punch. And we get a little healing on this boy. We're not questing as quickly as I imagined when I was thinking this up in the lab. Oh, saves my raid leader. Very good. Now I wish I would have had my my infuse. Oh, we can just kill this. It's so good. Yeah, you don't... that makes sense. There we go. We unlock my mana crystals. Maybe I should have played the sheep one. I wasn't really thinking. Let's hold. We don't need a basic totem right now. I should have played this, like, big time. Now we have Perpetual and Canal Slugger, which is nice. No! We can almost do it. This card is locked. This is gonna be locked. Now we get to see if we can work around it. So hopefully we get like a Novice Sapper here. We do. Let's see if we can get there. Yes! So it works like this. That's pretty dang cool. We could just finish the quest, but I think we're gonna hold it. There we go. Let's hold a punch. Let's hold the weapon. Let's hold. Another trick that helps me to keep on with both wild and standard is prioritizing to craft standard cards. Yeah. We got it! We didn't do it with like... we didn't really do it with the game plan. But I'll be damned if I didn't get a win in 2.5k legend with my own wreck of a deck. We try our best to quest, then Brukan does the rest. A wise man said, hold on to your jokes, but I'm gonna do it again. We do our best to quest, then Brukan does the rest. OP deck, indeed. Felt good. Command the elements. It's such a nice card. Man's trolling. No. No one is trolling. I think we just throw everything here. I'm not sure about the mulligan yet. Novice Sapper was never really a super good card in... Oh yes! I remember which card made this dream possible back in the day. Let your memes become real. The card that made this deck so insanely broken was Lightning Bloom. Yes, that's why we don't run this piece of garbage anymore. Yeah, that's why you just kind of played your thing, you Lightning Bloomed, you played another thing, quest complete, you weren't overloaded, you just had a massive turn 2. We do a little trolling. It's important for the soul. It's a bad frostbite, but it's kind of okay. Like we could hold on to... No, we can't frostbite that. Let's do it like this. We don't trade, because then he's just gonna be able to kill this. Even if we kill this, he could get like a better buff target anyways. 2 free mana, very pretty good. Yeah, we're pretty good. It was insane. Lightning Bloom. Like, it was a mistake giving it to Druid as well. I think that whole card was like a mistake, but it was very fun to play. Very, very fun for the shamans. But that was way before, when I was just a simple hunter. Me go face, me never trade. Play, play, play. And now, I'm an intellectual shaman. Ah! He got the Holy Trinity here. He got all of them. So, it's a very good thing that we have the Slugger. Now we kind of want... We have another Slugger. We don't need to trade with the Slugger right now. So let's do this. Ah, it's bad that we actually drew the Slugger. Yoicks. We need to find ourselves a Perpetual Flame. Hopefully 2 of them, if we can find it. But I mean, we're getting some health back. I mean, we could have played the Slugger to punch it into the 2-1. Maybe that would have been the correct play. Because we don't have any other... elementals, right? Yoicks, this is slow. Let's play this and then go off with the Sluggers. We need to do it like this, but at least my board sticks, which is kind of big. And then we just hope to... Yeah, we're gonna get a taunt, right? No, it's gonna unlock my mana crystals. Oh! Ratas. I mean, he's gonna board lock himself. Unless he does this trade. And it's generally not something you wanna do. If we get a Perpetual Flame next turn, I'm gonna be so happy. Because it's gonna unlock my mana crystals as well. Jesus! I just got blast fissured to another dimension. Man's just blast fished me, and I think he's gonna do it again. Okay. That's not it. I mean, this can heal me for 12. Man is a professional gamer. That was the dream. If this guy runs Bran, that's pretty funny. I've been waiting a long time for Blast Fisher to be a card. I mean, you could get 5 beasts out there. That hits for 10 with what's he called? With a dwarf. It's gonna hit you for 20. Maybe. That's good. You don't mess with the Blast Fisher, I'm telling you that. If this, yeah, this guy is... He's a stone cold killer. He's sending this back to the hand, right? Command of Neptulon. That's the freezing trap. I saw it coming from a mile away. Let's get rid of the beasts. Like, random 2/10 taunt. I wanted like a random 2/10 taunt priest card. Ra-da-da. Okay, so the problem with Control Shaman or with Quest Shaman is that you quest way too slowly. You're not really getting there, and I already have almost all of the overload cards. People sad. I mean, I'm just kind of happy for this guy. He's having the best day of his life. I don't want to get blast fished again. I'm telling you that much. We're getting some heal. Man, I wish I could go Command of Neptulon just to do a full overload. We have to before the Blast Fisher comes out. But man, oh man, we're gonna overload like never before. Play our cards now. Oh! We even got the bat. Do you know what's also huge? This. Okay. Pray to get an overdraft. Ooh. Brucon is good here. Overdraft is good. If we draw overdraft, we can just hit him in the face and then we can play the slugger. The Ratas! We got another perpetual! Yes! Oh, baby! I'm getting there. Yeah, we need to find that overdraft now, though. We get the elemental. I mean, it's every single step 3. That's too much. Go brrr. Every step being 3 is too much. Now we have another issue. We don't have any of the no yet. Huh! The big one. I mean, we can get through a lot of this. We can actually get through it all. If we can play this, of course. This is oddly hilarious. Yeah, this guy is a pro. Charged cool. We actually got a playable card. It's Garbo. I think this one is better because he has more health. 5, 10, 12. He's one off with Is one off with Huffer. Big muteness in my dreams. Okay, this guy's battling it out. Okay. He's duking it out. No, 30 damage. Get me out of here. All right, I have time for one more with this scuffed shaman deck. And then we're gonna find like a real deck for tomorrow. It's just fun to meme around a little bit. We're in trouble. We are. I think I'm gonna see if you knew it. You did. Yeah. That was a pretty cool cool deck, to be honest. Okay, this guy. This crybaby. This guy probably runs a lot of new cards. Probably some sort of secret list, right? I think we kind of... Nah. Sold for nothing. See if we can get something else. There's the overdraft. Would have saved me a lot of tears last game. But yeah, it's so hard to overload like a million times. Let's just get in there, man. That was an interesting deck, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've never even seen that like Fish Blaster in play ever. Like, I don't think anybody has ever like even evolved into it. Oh, he gets the backstab. But, I mean, we're questing. That's what matters. I think we're gonna trade this overdraft. Because it just kind of fits the curve. I think maybe running 2 bioluminescence is too much. Turn 1 coin. Exactly. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. Boys like me, coining all over the place. Perpetual can get this before it even begins. I kind of like it because I want a quest as quickly as possible, and this seems like a big thing for him. Seems like a big thing. Yeah, so he had a slow turn, which is good for us. Now we can start just punching to get totems. There it is, the evidence. Well, man, I'll be going out today. See you tomorrow. Was hyped for a while with your ladders. It's sticking us back to reality. But don't worry about it, man. Have a good night with the boys. This is the last game for tonight. Thank you for checking it out, Asriel. It was good. I reckon the entire thing was pretty fun. Oh my. He just went for the play. The smoke screen. Have a good night, Asriel. I hope we draw Slugger here. Perpetual is good. And then we clear up all of our mana crystals, right? Maybe this is the dream game. If he doesn't kill me soon, I think he's gonna murder me. Let's get another totem in there. Of course, dude. You've earned it. Top 1k. It's good. It's powerful. With like an off meta deck. Takes a strong person to do that. Man, I love my chat. You guys are sweet. I mean, this guy has just loaded up a lot of cards that aren't death rattles. We've already played... Oh, he goes for a big draw. I mean, we have kind of stopped him, but we don't have another Perpetual, which is kind of dangerous, because I just wanted to kind of turbo my quest. But I mean, honestly, like, the quest can't really be done, feels like. Blackwater Cutlass. I think I would have raided that. Charged Call. I mean, we can prevent him from playing spells, which is absolutely huge. And I think we have, like, we always have to use the... Oh! We should have done this first. For honor and glory. That's kind of nice, paired with the healing totem. 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's not really gonna kill this. Oh, he's gaining the rush though. I think he's killing this. But that's a really good pull. This thing is just getting huger and huger. He had to spend 2 on the prep, so yeah, it kind of makes sense. Oh, he's gonna one-shot me. I mean, how much can we hit him for if we just bioluminescence with something? Oh! I mean, it's a slaughter. Oh, we get... Yes, we get to play the slugger as well. We didn't pull the nature spell. Yikes. We get a couple of spoilers here. So we have like a big board. We could potentially... If we could potentially hit him really hard. Like this is gonna fill up the entire board. Then we're gonna get at least 7 spell damage. So we can hit for 10. I mean, if he doesn't kill me here, there is a like we could potentially kill him. Except for like we have to go through all of these. Maybe this is a bioluminescence turn. So this should be hitting for a lot. We get pause to this. Maybe like running a tower is the way, but I think this is like kind of throwing the game as well. I think it's just killing me with the bombs now. Like he has 1 more turn of Snowfall Graveyard. Yoicks. I mean, I wish this could punch. I think I'm staring into the barrel of the Fish Blaster that we saw earlier. That was kind of a cool card. Now I remember why we don't run Quest Shaman. I mean, I think that's it. Nothing gets us back in the game. I think I'm actually gonna end the stream without knowing what we're gonna draw. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are as excited about this mini set as I am. Tomorrow we will be back and we will be playing something new, something exciting. I'm just gonna kind of scour around a little bit. I'm gonna watch what other people are doing tonight. Then I'm gonna come up with something cool for tomorrow, which will not be our own built deck. Thanks so much for the likes. Thanks for the subs. It was a lot of fun today. Peace. Now I'm just gonna wave. Bye. Bye.